This is Greentech Media's 5 Questions, the Solar Market Insight Edition. I'm Stephen Lacey, a senior editor at Greentech Media, and in this conference video series, we're sitting down with solar executives and asking them 5 questions about what they see happening in their area of the market. I'm joined now by Mark Goodreau, who's the Director of Sales at Solectria. Hey Mark, welcome.
Nice to see you, Stephen.
The U.S. inverter space is becoming increasingly competitive and crowded. So what's your chief competitive advantage at Solectria Renewables?
Sure. Unlike nearly all of our competitors, Solectria is completely focused on the PV inverter business in the North American market. So those are really our 2 focal points. We dedicate all of our resources to satisfying sometimes unique requirements of our customers, from product development to sales to service and support. And we think that focus makes a big difference in our overall performance, and I think most of our customers agree.
As a smaller private company, how does Solectria ensure bankability for financial investors?
Well, first, we know Solectria has a really good track record in the industry, and we have strong customer references. We've been selling inverters now for 8 years and installed over 600 megawatts in the U.S. And many of the leading project developers, EPCs, and investors are satisfied customers. Because we're a private company, we typically share the details of our financials under a non-disclosure agreement. And the bottom line is Solectria is truly one of the healthiest companies in the industry, with a history of steady growth and profitable every year since 2007.
As you look at your strategy in 2014, what markets are you most focused on as a company, and what technologies are you developing to address those markets?
Sure. So we really address all of the grid-tied markets in the U.S., residential, C&I, utility, and we're especially attracted to the military, the U.S. military segment. Solectria has some unique advantages as a woman-owned business and a small company. Those are distinct advantages for folks pursuing those types of opportunities. And next year we're going to roll out new products that are addressing all those applications. So we have 1,000-volt DC inverters, central inverters for commercial and utility scale, 3-phase string inverters for commercial, as well as a new line of string inverters for the residential market. And there's product details available on our website on all those.
There's a lot of debate in the U.S. and the commercial sector about the use of 3-phase inverters versus centralized inverters. What's your opinion on the best technology for the commercial projects?
That's a hot topic these days. We think that either of those could be the right solution, really depending on the application and the objectives of the owner or the installer. We've done our analysis, and strictly from an upfront cost consideration, 3-phase string inverters often win out for smaller commercial projects up to hundreds of kilowatts. Beyond that, we think central inverters are usually a better choice. There may be other considerations besides upfront cost that could drive a different decision. For example, local code or utility requirements, or maybe the need to have easy access to the inverters for O&M. But other than that, we support either solution, and we have products that fit both approaches.
What are the top 3 industry trends that are driving your technology roadmap going forward at Solectria?
The first would be lowering the cost of the inverters. Secondly is raising the reliability to match the 25-year lifetime of the PV systems. And third is the evolution of smart inverters. Solectria is working closely with partners across the nation right now to develop the features and standards that are necessary to have higher penetration of PV on the grid. And we think this is a vital development for the ongoing growth of the industry.